This is going to be the fourth and final part of our lesson on 2.4 using postulates and diagrams. Talking about a line being perpendicular to a plane. Now, we've seen be perpendicular to lines before. It looks like that. But what does it look like if a line is perpendicular to a plane? You're still going to have the right angle box or the perpendicular box, but it's going to look a little bit different because the plane that you're looking at is sitting on a different angle. So what they're telling you is for a line to be perpendicular to a plane, it must be perpendicular to every single line that intersects it at that point. So notice how we have a line here and it goes through the plane, and it also, there's two lines that are going through that point of intersection. If you're going to say this line is perpendicular to that plane, you have to show that it's perpendicular to both of those lines, and that's what those look like. I know that looks weird, but that's the same thing as this, just on a slanted version. Here's a diagram. We have two planes that are intersecting. Notice how we have those perpendicular marks that we were just talking about. There's lots of points and segments and rays on top of these planes. Which of the following statements cannot be assumed from the diagram? Point A, point B, and point F are collinear. Here's A, here's F. You are allowed to assume that. There's a line that is going through them. Point E, point B, and point D, E, B, D, are they collinear? They could be, but you're not allowed to assume it because there's no line that connects them. Segment AB, is it perpendicular to this plane S? It's the horizontal one. Okay, well, it touches the plane at this point, and there's another segment that touches it as well. You have to check to make sure both are perpendicular. And they are. That's what those marks are for. Segment CD, is it perpendicular to plane T? Well, it touches at point C. And notice how there's no perpendicular marks around point C. So maybe it is perpendicular, but you can't assume it. Line AF, it intersects line BC at point B. The diagram clearly shows that. You are allowed to assume that.